I frequently talk about being better. And today, this being better concept has a little spin. This video is titled, I'm Better Than You. Have you ever had someone say to you, you just think you're better than me? Or you're not better than me? Stop acting like you're better than me. And wow! Does this come from anger and hostility? Does this come from ignorance? What kind of absolute ignorance does it take to say that? And what kind of anger and hostility does it take to say that? Look, we talk about this all the time back in a caged animal, right? You back a caged animal and they got to fight their way out. When you tell someone that they think that they're better than you, this is a passive aggressive behavior. This is backed into a corner, passive aggressive. You are purely saying that you believe that you're better than me to hurt that person's feelings, in the assumption that you might get lucky and it'll get off your case. In this particular case, you said it to Jason Christian. And Jason Christian doesn't back down. And I want to make a video about I'm better than you because I'm here to tell you today, I talk about being better every single day. I talk about being better every single day. Frankly, we don't want to stop beating around the bush for a minute. We'll stop beating around the bush. What's wrong with being better? If I become better and you're not becoming better, then frankly that might very well mean that I'm better than you. Shall you proceed to interpret it that way? Because we all know it's up to interpretation. So, real quick, I want to show you something. I made a little drawing. Hold on. You. Look, why would you try to hurt someone's feelings and say, you just think you're better than me? The place that this come from, okay, I understand it. We've all been there. You pass someone on the highway and they're driving a Maserati and you go, look at that guy in his Maserati and his man bun. He thinks he's better than me. Do you want a Maserati? Do you feel like he's better than you because he drives a Maserati? You don't know the guy personally. Who cares? He's in a Maserati. Are you jealous? Are you saying he thinks he's better than me because you're jealous? Because the person that said it to me wasn't saying it because I have on Lululemons, I don't think. I don't have on Lulus now. If those make me better than you, I'll tell you, I feel better than you when I'm wearing them. I don't want to make you feel like I'm better than you because I'm wearing Lulus. But the person that said it to me, for whatever reason they said it to, I know for a very fact that they've said it to people that are much less fortunate to them. And if you turn around and say something to someone that's much less fortunate than you, that they just think they're better than you, then what are you referring to? You're just blowing smoke out your mouth. Shut your mouth. If you feel that someone's better than you, why don't you try to be better? Let me give you a little example of this. Now, these arms right here, I never really had big forearms. Look at that. It's not a very big forearm. But there was a time when I was younger, and guys would say, well, you want to arm wrestle? I was like, oh, cool. He might be better than me. Look at this. Look at the rock forearm on that guy. He's going to be better than me. Well, if you want to find out, what's the best way to find out if you're better than someone? Competition. So you take a fella like me and you go, hey, this guy played football and played some other little sports, whatever. Well, purely I'm going to have a little bit more of a competitive fire and spirit within inside of me than what you might have. So maybe I am trying to be better than you. You play sports to win. It's to be better than the other guy. A guy comes up to you and says, hey, you want to arm wrestle? Oh, he's got these big old python forearms. He's probably going to beat me. Okay, I'll arm wrestle you. And then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to start working out and I'm going to do some curls and I'm going to come back to you and I'll say, hey, buddy, you want to arm wrestle again? I've done it before and I've beat the guy. It happens. Okay? We also talk about mental health. You know, if you've got some inconsistencies going on with inside of you and you feel like you want to be better, then you go to a therapist and you work through those issues. Or there's literature out there and these things that make you better. And we're not talking about better to be better than that other person in this particular case. We're talking about you be better for you. And then you can be better for the other people, which in return will make those people better. So please, if you ever feel the need to tell someone that they just think that they're better than you, why don't you shut your blabbering mouth? Because it's wrong, and it's aggressive, and it's meant to back the other person into a corner, and it's going to isolate yourself. It's going to isolate yourself because, quite frankly, that's not going to add value to my life. You behaving in that manner is not going to make me better. And you clearly stated that I'm trying to be better. You call it for who you want. Better for you, better for me, better for my kids, better for anyone, better for the field rat out there. Challenge me. Keep challenging me to be better. Prove yourself right. You're going to prove yourself right. And you'll be left standing there really wondering, well, dang, this guy's better.